Hello guys, I wanted to explain you one really new product that I designed this year for Elex. It's called the Jivaro. Jivaro is a swim bait head that will fit all type of soft bait. And when I talk about soft bait, I'm talking about really 20-25 centimeters swim bait, like the Dexter. This head has been really designed to fit the Dexter, but not only. You can put many kind of soft bait behind this head. Basically what I wanted to do with this head is to show you that we can save your bait while fishing for pike. Very often when you fish for pike, after a few fish caught, you're gonna have so many teeth marks that your bait is going to be destroyed and you have to change it. So one way of saving your bait is to use a line through system. What is a line through system? Something which is well known in the States but not so much in use in Europe. And I'm using it for bass fishing for years now, and I wanted to use these features on my head. So basically you're gonna put the line through a swivel ring here, which is on top of the head, and on this head there's no hook. You're going to use a chain stinger, what I call a chain stinger. So you're going to use two treble hooks and you're going to attach them directly on the back of your bait. We'll see that later. So the Jivaro head not only get this line through system, but also got a water intake system. The water intake is an open mouth and open gills, and the flow is reduced through the mouth to the gills by a special system of how can we call it, small channels. And what I wanted to do is to increase around 5 times the disturbance of the water through the gills. So we pressure the water in the mouth and the water gets out of the gills under pressure. So it creates a lot of commotion under the water and create a lot of noise. So which means that even a big bait like this look even bigger because of the noise it's making in the water. And water displacement, that's the key, that's the first thing a predator learns to detect when it's chasing his prey. So that's one reason that I really insist. This is not a gadget. This is something very important in this head, is the water intake. The water intake is going to really create a signal, very natural but very loud, to trigger the bite. The other thing is that you're going to have kind of an increasing improvement in the swimming action of your bait. Why? Because you have nothing that stiffens your bait anymore. I'm sick about hearing people using 12-0 hooks to catch a big pike. This is not necessary. I want, and we designed those bait to be really soft and to have a good swimming action. In order to keep this swimming action alive and not to kill it, you're going to just add the head here, and this is not going to interfere in the swimming action. On the opposite, the head, since it's attached here on the middle and on the back, the head is going to warp. You're going to have a wobbling action here on the head because of the position of the line on the head. It's not pulling through the nose but through the back, and here the gravity center is on the middle, and so like this you can really get this wobbling action. So you have this nice S swimming action like a swim bait. That's exactly what I want. So that's about all the feature we're gonna have in this head. I'm going to explain you now how to rig it, how to put this together. So what I do, I take a regular Dexter jerk or any kind of soft bait. Depending on the type of soft bait you use, you're gonna have to adjust the head or not. That you have to look by yourself. For the Dexter jerk, for the Dexter shad, I'm just gonna cut here after the eyes. You just cut the head, and we're gonna plug this together. So in order to adjust, you look where to put it. Try to be precise and really push straight your bait into the pin, the center pin, like this. After, you're going to use 2 toothpicks like this. So you just save them for later and prepare all your bait. So you see, like this, must be straight. You take one, you go through, you take another one, and you go through. And like this, your head will stay all the time in good place. You're going to remove everything we don't need. Okay, now it's ready to use. So now I'm going to explain you how to put the stinger. So we create a chain stinger. This one has been catching already many bites over the last days. So I'm going to place 1 treble hooks near the head, 1 on the belly. And I'm going to place 1 on the one side, the other one on the other side. So I'm going to place this one here. I'm going to place this one here. And as you see, it's going to fit directly here. So what I do, here, I put my line. I will not use, of course, the braided line directly. I will use a fluorocarbon leader or titanium leader, what type of leader you use normally. Then I will attach either a snap or a split ring. Here I'm going to put a snap. So like this, you understand that the snap is going to be used as a stop on the line. So every time you cast, the snap will stop here, and it will be the one which is pulling the bait. So here is no problem. And then you attach the a stinger which is sold with the jig head, with the head, jivaro head, and then it's all ready. The advantage of the chain stinger, it's look a little bit rough like this, but normally you will use a stinger. A stinger is very stiff when you use big diameters to target specimen pike. So instead I choose to have what I call a chain stinger. So I mean it's chain of stinger, and here on the middle I make an articulation. Doing this articulation on the stinger is allowing you to really get the right movement on your swim bait. If you have a stiff stinger, you kill the action. I don't want to kill the action, I want to improve it with the jivaro head. So I put this nice chain stinger. There's no weak point here, it's sleeve, it's nicely done, so it will not be a weak point, even for big pike. So that's not a problem. Just you increase the swimming action. And this head is incredible because it's really increased the swimming action. You're gonna fish from, let's say, 1 meter to 7 meters depth with the same jig head. Just you need to adjust and wait until the jig head is at the right level in the water. Once you get at the right level, you just keep cranking it, and the head will do the job alone. Don't jerk it, don't twist it, nothing. Just cast and retrieve, basically. So that's very important. Why the line through system? The line through system here, when the fish is going to bite, is going to pull out the treble. And pulling out the treble during the fight allows the bait to come out at one point, to come out of the mouth of the pike, and so you're gonna save it. So that's very important. You're gonna save your bait, and so you save the value of your bait. That's very important. Okay, I think we explain it all, and I really hope that you're gonna enjoy it, because it's something that I think is fairly new for fishing pike, and we enjoyed developing it, and actually we have very good success, and I really hope that you're gonna have a lot of success with this jivaro head. Enjoy it.